Hey, hope everybody's keeping safe and well. Wanted to discuss my view on best practice regarding following up valuations or chasing valuations. Now, it's one that people have a lot of different opinions on. You know, when you do a valuation, what do you do to kind of chase that up? There's prop tech companies will tell you put it in some nurture journey and the computer will do it all for you. And old-fashioned agents like to pick up the phone. My kind of view on it is that you should really be speaking to the client, listening to what they want, their timescales, and planning it around that rather than just chase. So to give you an example, I was fortunate enough to be instructed on a property to sell yesterday. Went to pick up the keys. Now, sadly, it was a property where the owner had passed away, so it's being handled by solicitors, but the family were dealing with a little bit of it, you know, letting us in for valuations, etc., etc. But upon speaking to the family, it became clear that the solicitors were actually the executors. So while they may take some of the family's view, they would ultimately make the decision. When I went to get the keys yesterday, the lady said to me, she said, you know, the solicitor asked for my kind of view, but I was trying to remain impartial. But all I will say is the other company phoned me constantly. She said, almost daily, I got a phone call saying, "Are you ready yet? Are you ready yet?" And there's two things that I don't particularly like about that practice. Is number one, if we are having what we call a probate sale, as I've mentioned in another video, that means that someone's passed away, someone's lost a loved one. They don't need to be constantly hounded so you can hit your targets. Number two, if the agent had probably asked them the right questions or listened to the right answers, they're chasing the wrong person. So there's somebody that's gone through a terrible time in their life, having to go through a lot of admin they don't want to do, and they're being chased by an estate agent when they don't have the capacity to make the decision anyway. So it's putting undue stress on them, and it's also pointless. So yeah, my view on best practice on following valuations up is do it by phone, but at time scales that the customer agrees. So if the customer's not moving for 6 months, you might want to check in after month 3, but there's no point just phoning just for the sake of it. Be interested to know your thoughts. Thanks.